Welcome to Couch Detectives, formerly 8MC Investigations. We bring you new videos every single week. We are on the road to 1 million subscribers. Every single one of you gives us another reason to continue. Thank you. I would also like to thank all of our members. Your support helps us keep going on a platform that clearly hates true crime, and for that, we are truly grateful. Okay, enough rambling. Let's get into it. March 18, 2015, Lubbock, Texas. A horrendous attack takes place at an abandoned apartment complex in the north side of town. The details are mostly unknown, but the body of 51-year-old Herbert Fetherholf was found days later on March 26th at the Via del Norte apartment complex. Multiple impacts to Herbert's head, several rib fractures, and defensive wounds were found during the autopsy, but who could have done something like this? After roughly a week of investigating, all signs started pointing towards 43-year-old Bernardo Mendez, also known as Benny. This is the full police interrogation of Bernardo Mendez, but first, let us have a moment of silence for the victim in this case.
Yeah, go ahead and have a seat.
How you doing, Benny? My name is Detective Franco, Lubbock Police Department. Detective Martinez.
Rene Martinez. You know why you're here?
They didn't tell me.
They didn't tell you.
No, sir. All they said that I had a warrant. That was it.
No, they told you more. But I'll tell you, Benny. We've got a dead here in Lubbock that you're responsible for. And, we want to give you the opportunity to explain your side, okay? A lot of times people get involved in altercations, get involved in disputes, and something is triggered by that, The fight happens and then it's over, and 2-3 days later somebody dies from their injuries, okay? Sometimes people don't mean things to happen, but they do happen, okay? There are certain things that have happened, and that's the reason why you're here, and that's the reason why we're here, okay? This detective's going to go over some information with you, and then we'll go from there. We'd like to hear your side. We'd like to give you an opportunity to explain your side, and then we can go from there.
Benny, what's your full name, Benny?
Bernardo.
Bernardo, Bernando.
Yes, sir.
Mendes, Mendez.
Yes, sir.
What's your date of birth? Time is 7:06 p.m. Before we start, I'm going to go ahead and read this off to you, Benny, okay? You have the right to remain silent and not make any statement at all, and any statement you make will be used against you at your trial. You understand that question? Any statement you make may be used as evidence against you. Understand that question? Say yes or no.
Yes, sir.
Okay. You have the right to have a lawyer present to advise you prior to and during any questioning. You understand that question?
Yes, sir.
If you are unable to employ a lawyer, you have the right to have a lawyer appointed to you to advise you prior to and during any questioning. Understand that one?
What is that one?
If you're unable to employ a lawyer, you have one that will be appointed to you.
Yes, sir.
You have the right to terminate this interview at any time. With that being said, do you knowingly, intelligently, and voluntarily waive these rights and wish to speak to us now?
Yes, sir.
Like Detective Martinez just said, obviously you're here for a reason. And they told you on scene that you had a murder warrant. Now is your time to let us know what took place that day.
What day was that? Because to tell you the truth, I haven't hurt nobody or hit nobody, I've been with my girl Erica. We've been going back and forth. We stayed like at her uncle's house. That's like her family and stuff. They stay there. Then she'll stay sometimes. Her parents sometimes will go stay at the villa, whatever. And then after that, we went to the tent city, you know. And then we've been going on the bus. We've been living together, and we've been going sometimes with her mom. It's not like a mom. It's like a lady, you know. Go help her and all that. We're always going in to go eat. Then I finally got a job, and I'll be going to Odessa. You know, a friend got me a job, so you know I've been trying to get all my Social Security, you know, birth certificate, everything, you know, so I can do my income. So
And
I have not even did nothing, you know, since the day I got out. Been staying out of trouble
Got out where?
since the day Texas Tech and Rock Course Street. It was me and Bobby Mendes, my brother. We got locked up, and I got out on probation. Since that time, I've been clean.
In no
Side
time
jobs.
have you been in any type of assault this month.
No, sir. None.
Well,
The last time I got-
let me tell you what, Benny. We're not here because we're fishing for information, okay? We don't get an arrest warrant for anyone just because we feel like bringing someone in, okay? We're here for a reason, okay? This has to do with an altercation that you had at the Villa del Norte apartments. It was you, and you were there.
What was
You
it?
know,
I was
you can tell me your side if you have a side to tell me, but I'm not asking if you were there. I know you were there, okay? I'm not asking if it was you that was involved in that. I know that it was you. What I want to know is if this man did something, to provoke you, or if he said something to you, or he did something to you that caused the problem, that's what I'd like to hear from you.
I didn't do nothing to him. My girl would tell you, you know, I didn't mess with him. I didn't do nothing.
Where do you know him from?
I don't know him. I promise.
Why were you involved in a problem with him? Why were you involved in an altercation with him?
I'm saying the truth. I was not involved. I would never do stuff like that, you know. But it's alright, you know. I'm gonna keep fighting for it because it ain't me. You know, I'm not a person who would do
Well,
stuff.
you are in custody for it, and you are in custody for it because it is you. We know it is you. I'm not asking you to tell me whether you did or you didn't. What I'm interested in knowing is what happened that triggered this problem. Okay, a lot of times things happen between people. Disagreements, arguments over stuff that's said, offenses that are taken or given. People push each other, punch each other, and like I said, sometimes things go downhill from there. If that is what happened, I'd like to hear it from you. If this man did something that gave you a good reason to take action, whatever it was, I'd like to hear it from you.
I understand, and I will say the truth. You know, I don't know the man. I really don't. I never saw him. Never. You know, it's kind of crazy. You know,
Why do you think it's kind of crazy?
because y'all putting me on the things that I didn't even do. You know. Say the truth. I don't know.
Well, I do know. I do know. And we would have gotten a warrant if we didn't know.
Right now is the time to be honest and tell us and be a man about it.
I am. The only time I saw him That was it. Was at Walmart. That was it.
Which
That
one?
was it. The one on board, but I didn't do nothing. I went to go get groceries that day on the, what day was that? 7th or the 12th, the food stamps. That was it.
You're talking about the Walmart
And
over on
then
Avenue
we
Q.
went to the villa after that.
You're talking about the Walmart on Avenue Q. Or which one?
The one on 4th, I mean. Then we went to the villa.
What was he doing when you saw him?
He was talking, he had told me and my girl, hey, you know, I'm not a cop or something, but he stood there, you know, we didn't bother, we went inside.
He was standing outside when
He
you
was
saw
standing
him?
on the side, and all he said, he asked this other friend of ours and other people and said, hey, you know, I'm not a cop or nothing, you know, I got some weed and all this, or, you know, I got some pot or something like that, you know, because then I got the ice pipe or something. He goes, and I'm not a cop, he goes, and I'm not bad, you know, that was the only thing. He goes, and if we had some change or something, I said, well, I sure don't, you know, because I was going back and forth looking for a job. Okay, so we go grocery shopping, and then we come out, and he goes, we had a cigarette or something. I said, no, sir. Okay, so we took off walking because it was me, my girl, and two other, I think, like a cousin or something, her man, that was it. We went that way, they went.
Oh, yeah, hold on a minute. Who was the other guy that was with you?
Josh and, I don't know his girl's name.
Josh and his girl?
Yes, sir.
What's Josh's last name?
I don't know his last name.
Where do you know Josh from?
I know him through, it's already been going on 4 years.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know. Because this girl was working back, he gets a different girl. Because the girl he had was working at the compactor. The one on 114 over there on Smith.
Mm-hmm.
Over there. And then he moved to Slayton, you know.
Let me ask you this: you were, you went to the Walmart. This guy standing outside. What was he wearing? Or what was? Tell me about him.
He was wearing, oh man, I don't know what he was wearing that day. He had a shirt and some jacket or whatever. But he stood there and then he took off walking. You know where McDonald's is at? Going that way.
Really, what kind of shirt?
Oh man,
A shirt and a jacket.
something like that. But he asked us and we let him know.
What color jacket was it?
I don't know. Say the truth.
So y'all are walking in. He starts talking to you. You talk to him. You talk to him on the way back.
Well, he stopped people, and then after that, they went in. Then he stopped us, you know. And then after that, we went in, came back out. He goes, hey, you know, you got a cigarette or change. I said, so we left. And then we had forgot the fluid. And then go back in. Then he talks to us again. Well, they stayed way over there.
Who's they?
My girl not there. But we didn't mess. I didn't mess with them.
Okay, just one thing at a time. I'm trying to get this. You grow and who stayed over there?
Josh and his girl.
So was it just you by yourself that came back into the store?
Yes, sir.
And he was still there?
He was still standing there talking to other people. And then
Uh-huh.
I went in. And he said, came back out. He goes, hey, got a couple more change. I said, no, sir. I don't have no change. You know, I've been using the food stamp card. And the only change I had was from Josh. You know, because we were gonna go barbecue at his parents. You know, the next day. That was it. So after that, I took off where my girl and all them, and we took off. And that man didn't follow us.
Let me ask you this. You grow. You said, where does she stay at?
Mine?
Their family, you grow.
Right there on 3 North Avenue, some Arc or something. I don't know.
Who stays there?
It's her grandma and her
Her
mom.
grandma?
Yeah.
Who's her grandma?
I really don't know. I haven't met
You
her.
never
She was
met her?
not-
You
no.
just know that she goes over
But
there? Or?
she used to live there.
Uh-huh.
You know, she used to stay there. And then whenever I went with her, I would sit outside, just wait for her, and then we'll take the bus, take off. So, because I couldn't stay with her, you know. So,
You mentioned there's a girl just a minute ago. You said Josh and another girl, and you said that was whose cousin?
it was, they say cousins, but they're not real cousins. They're like,
Who says cousins?
that girl, what's her name? Dang, what's her name? Josh's girl.
So Josh's girlfriend claims to be cousins with who, or says
My girl. Yeah,
Okay,
and
so-
they're not cousins. Yeah,
she tells people that her and Erica are cousins.
yes, sir.
And how long have y'all known that girl?
Well, I don't know that long, you know, just barely since I met, you know, Josh.
And how long has it been since you met Josh?
Going like, well, I know Josh for a minute, and then her probably like a month.
So in this whole month span, in 30 days, you don't know her name?
You know,
Have y'all gone to barbecues at Josh's house before? At his family's house?
just one time, you
Where?
know, over there. No. It's behind.
Where is it close to?
Like 34th, and then there's some apartments like over there. Yes.
Before we started this, when we showed you a picture from the very get-go, you said you didn't know who this was.
No, I don't know his name, but I
But
just
at,
saw him outside at Walmart.
but at the time when we showed you, you were like, I don't know who this is. But minutes later, all of a sudden you do know who it is, and now you remember him from Walmart.
That's it. That was it. Because we went one way and he went another way. You know, because my girl and all them were scared. So we went our way and he went this way. And he did, you know. So.
Benny, there's the half truth and there's the truth. There's a lot missing. A lot missing. I can tell that you're wanting to say something else, but you haven't yet. Like we've discussed just a minute ago, right now is the opportunity for you to tell us the rest of the story. Because obviously, you've left out about this much of a portion. You've given us this portion here, but there's still about this much that's missing. So what happens when y'all take off? Do y'all follow this man, or does this man follow y'all?
We don't follow him. Yeah, we don't follow him. We turn around, he's walking the other way. He's walking like, you know where Walmart's at, and there's like McDonald's or something. He's going that way. He's going that way. And we go out the other way. We go around Walmart, like going to my girl's parents' house, and that's it.
Going towards your girl's parents' house, which is on Avenue R.
Avenue R. Yes. Yes, sir.
We know that he went in that direction also,
Well,
and
when
he
we
didn't go
turned
the
around-
opposite direction.
Well, when we turned around, he wasn't following us, you know. So if he went that way, he probably went the other way, or he was farther away from us. We'll always turn around, you know, me and my girl and my friend Josh, and we'll turn around.
Yeah, Benny, but the fact of the matter is that you end up over there at the apartments where he was at. You know, that's a fact of the matter. There's
See, what apartments, that's the point.
no doubt in that. There's no doubt in that. You know, that
I'm trying to see what
you'll end
apartments.
up,
Because
you know, the abandoned apartments used to be the Villa del Norte apartments. Over there about a block and a half from your girl's mom's house. Right there. And a lot of homeless people go over there to hang out, to hide, to relax, whatever. But that's the fact of the matter that you all end up over there. Him, you, Erica, you know, and something happened there. You know, whether it was you that started or it was him that started it, I can't tell you that, okay, because I don't know that. But I do know that something happened between y'all. You know, we all go through hard times or whatever, you know, but we want to be respected. And sometimes people do or say things that make us mad, make us angry, or sometimes they are the ones that are causing the problem. That, I don't know. That is what I would like to hear from you, because if there's something in your defense that led to, you know, you needing to either defend yourself or do something, or defend your girl, then I want to know that. But, you know, I know it happened. Something happened there. And I'd like to hear from you, because this is not going to go away.
Right.
This is not going to go away. You're not going to sit here and lie to me or tell me part of the truth and then think that you're going to walk out the door or you're going to get out of jail tomorrow and go about your better life. You know, it's just not going to happen. You know, it's just not going to happen. I mean, if there's something that that man did or that man said, you know, then I want to know. You know, I want to see, you know, I want to put myself in your shoes to understand, you know, what happened, whether, you know, I would have done the same or done something different. There are certain things that we can tell when we get out there from evidence, from things, information that we gather and stuff like that. There are certain things that we don't know. I don't know what you feel in your heart. I don't know what you see whenever you confront someone, whether you feel fear or feel a threat. I don't know that part, okay? I don't know that part. That's something that only you, Benny, can tell me. You know, you got your girl. You got, I mean, I know you're trying to make it. You got to hustle one way or another, come up with things that to make things happen. But you still got a girl that's depending on you and that you're needing to protect. I understand that. You know, I know that something happened there between y'all. Whether there's a good reason why things happen or not, I don't know that. And that's what I'm asking of you. You know, this is a serious matter. And like I said, it's not going to go away. It's not going to go away. And you know, you can stick your head in the sand and say, well, you know, I'll pretend nothing happened and hope this will go away. And then later on, I'll just go on. Well, it is not going to go away. You know, it is not going to go away. It's something that you have to deal with, and I have to deal with. And at some point, you know, we have to wrap this up and say, okay, this is the information we have. This is the evidence that we have. This is all we have. You know, and this is what we're going to go with. So if you've got something to say, I want to hear. You know, denials, like I said, they're not going to change what's happened here. There's not going to change what I know for a fact. They're not going to change the evidence. You know, justifications, reasons why things happen, they'll make a difference. But I can't come up with those for you.
What is that word? indemnification.
They'll make a difference. It may change things, but I can't make those up for you. I can't say, well, this man was a bad man, and he put Benny against the wall, or his girl was in a bad situation, and something had to happen. I can't say those things. Only Benny and Erica can say those things. The explanation as to how things went from bad to worse. And that's what we want to give you an opportunity to explain. Did it happen or didn't happen? I know it happened. That it happened, it didn't happen. I can prove it in court that it did happen. Okay? So that's not what I want to debate with you, Benny. That is not what I want to debate with you. I want to hear from you what this man may have done or what he did to contribute to this whole problem.
Well, he didn't do nothing to us, but I always protect my girl. I always protect the female, because you can never trust men, because there's a lot of men out there. They beat up the women and everything, they damage them and everything, I don't like that, So he didn't, he didn't tell us nothing bad. He didn't, like jump on us or hey, I don't know from there, because I had left, but how it was in the afternoon, night, around, when it gets a little dark. Well, my girl gets scared, so I always protect her, when we walk, we're holding hands, and when I'm walking somewhere, she's not on the side of the road I am. She's on the inside. So I'm always, protecting her, because she's scared of everything, she's been through a lot. And I have too, I've been jumped with a lot of homeless people,
Well, I know that it is a difficult world out there. I can't say that I've ever been homeless, but I know that it is a difficult world out there.
And it hurts
we do police work. We deal with a lot of these situations. Okay, I know that it is a difficult world out there, but this is about a very specific incident. Okay, and I can go to the judge and tell him, Benny says this guy was a wonderful guy and never did anything wrong, and that's fine. It's not going to change anything as far as your charges.
Right. Well, I really don't know about him that much, Just that time when he just talked to us and that was it, Because
there was more than that, Benny. There was more than that. There was more than that, Benny. There was more than just that conversation at one time. There was more than that. You know it and I know it.
Well,
okay? There was more than that. I'm not interested in the conversation. I'm not interested in the nice guy stuff. I'm interested in knowing what led to this man being assaulted, or what led to you and him fighting. That's what I'm interested in knowing.
See, we didn't fight. He didn't jump on me, and I didn't do nothing to him. We didn't end up together. At all.
You did, Benny. Yeah, you did. Like I said, it's not debatable. That's not what I'm here to debate with you.
Right.
All four of y'all ended up with him. We know that. I mean, you wouldn't be in here today if we didn't know that.
I said my girl, me, and the other four, or whatever.
We know that an assault took place between y'all two. We know that. I mean, you wouldn't be in here, Benny, if we didn't know that. And we know for 100% truth that you were in a physical altercation with this guy.
This man got hurt, and he had medical problems, and as a result of getting hurt, he died. He died. And that's a bad thing. It's a serious matter. Everybody contributes to some extent to their own problems. I've been doing this work for a long time, and there's a lot of victims that end up, they start out a problem and it ends up causing their death. I'm not saying this man was a saint, but I know you ain't a saint. I know that for a fact. And so, Don't try to sell me that story that you hear poor little Mr. Innocent Benny that does nobody wrong and all he does is take care of his girl. I know better. I've been around a long time, a lot longer than that. So don't waste time trying to sell me that story. I want us to talk about what really matters here. And what really matters here is that altercation that took place between y'all.
I've been saying the whole thing. I don't know what y'all want to know. I'm saying the
We
truth,
want to know
you
what
because-
caused the problem. We want to know what caused Benny to get mad at this man and assault him.
See, I didn't
That's
get
what I
mad.
want to
didn't
know.
do Nothing to
You
you.
just do it for fun. You do it just
No,
without being mad, without needing to defend yourself, without needing to protect anyone, without needing to take anything from anyone. You just do it just,
I don't take nothing for nobody. That's one thing. And then the only time I protect myself is like if they pull out a knife or something, you know, like a weapon or, you know, like hey,
tell me what happened this time, Benny.
well, he didn't bother. I don't know, cause I know he didn't have nothing. I don't know, you know. Not
You
in,
know that
nothing.
he had nothing.
Not in what he had. He was saying that out of him, you know, like what he had, like hey, this and that, you know.
What was it that he had?
He didn't show us. He had just his. He just said, "Hey man, all I got is some weed or whatever." He was saying all that, you know, just talking. That was it, you know. We're like, oh okay. Well, we just walked in Walmart, went grocery shopping, came back out.
Now, why would anybody just out of the blue approach anybody else that's just walking around there and just walking into the store and tell them that kind of stuff?
He stopped us, and he stopped other people before us, you know. And I thought he was gonna ask like something good or nice, you know, but he asked us like right there, you know, like I'm not a cowboy, this and that.
Where'd you grow up, Benny?
I was born here in Lubbock.
You were born here in
I
Lubbock,
grew up in Florida,
Florida. How old are you?
34.
34. Grown man.
So I
Yes, sir.
got 4 kids.
4 kids. You take care of your responsibilities.
Well, right now, child support, you know,
You take ownership for what you do.
what is that?
Where'd you
That's
go to
because
school?
I had
Where'd you go
special
to school?
ed, you know, that's
You
what,
had special ed.
yeah.
Where at?
Data all the way close to high school.
You
'Cause I'm
graduated?
slow, you know, I don't get all the big words and everything.
Graduate from high school? No.
My mom gave my brother and me up, so, you know, we went and
You
then,
sure don't seem slow to me, Benny. No, sir.
what is it on my
Don't
school?
make 4 kids seem slow.
I didn't have cable or nothing. That's what my baby mama said. He didn't believe cable. No. Because my kids, they get Social Security check, you know. They told me, my parents and my family said, I have a chance to probably get, you know, Social Security. But, you know, it's hard, you know, because, you know, I have trouble understanding a lot of things, you know. I say the truth, you know. Now, I will always want to get help, you know? Like, you know, go to the classes, do this and that, do the right things, you know? And stuff, instead of being like the bad person, like, because, you know, people look at me and they say I'm not a bad person, you know, and I'm not, you know, I'm a good
Well,
person.
nobody's saying that you're a bad person here, Benny, but don't sell me this story that you're an angel. I know
Ain't
better.
nobody perfect.
I know better.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Just a minute ago, you said you like to do the right thing.
The right thing, yes, sir. And lead the right way and everything. That's why.
Do the right thing and tell us what happened about this altercation. Do the right
the whole
thing.
thing.
You said
You know?
you said it out of your mouth, Benny. You said you like to do the right thing.
That's
right?
right. Yes,
And you
sir.
like to be a man about it.
Yes, sir.
And you like to be a man when talking amongst other things and taking responsibility for what you've done. Would you
No.
agree?
No. Yes, sir.
Okay.
No.
Would
Take the
do it
responsibility.
in your heart. Do it in your heart to do the right thing, and tell us about this altercation right here.
Well, I said the truth, you know.
No, Benny,
the
that
whole
is
thing.
not the truth.
But
No, Benny, that is not the truth.
I did find the evidence if I didn't do nothing.
Then you wouldn't be in here today. You wouldn't be in here right now. He and I would still be looking for somebody right now. And the reason we have you here today is because we know 100% fact that you were there. That's why you're here. If we had no idea what we were doing, if we were out looking for someone else, we wouldn't be in this office. We would be out cruising the streets and trying to get information and do this and do that to try to find that right person. And it led us right to you. That's why you're in here today. Because we know, without a doubt, that you were at Via del Norte with this gentleman right here, involved in a physical altercation. And I'm telling you, and I'm being real with you, 100% real, that's why you're sitting right here across from us right now, is because we know that Benny Mendez had a physical altercation with this guy right here. Okay? You can't tell me, you can't tell him that it wasn't me, I didn't have anything to do with it. All I did was see him at Walmart and that was it. You can't tell us that, because when you tell us that, it's going one ear, Benny, and right out the other. I don't have time for that. He doesn't have time for that. And we know, like I said, 100% fact, 100% real, that you were involved in a physical altercation with this man. And this is why you're sitting across the table from us right now, because we want to hear from you. What happened? What went wrong? Were you trying to defend yourself? Was he messing around with your old lady and you got mad about it? You stood up to defend somebody, or whatever the case may be. That's why you're sitting right here across from us, Benny. Because we know that you fought this man right here. Right here.
Oh, I did defend myself and my woman, you know, because of the stuff he'll tell us. And then, you know, all females get scared, man.
Okay, so what
we
did
told him?
Okay, so what did he tell your female to make you get upset with him? What did he tell your female? What did he tell Erica?
Hey, all I heard that he said, that he wanted to rape them and stuff like
Okay,
that.
so he told Erica
there at
and
Walmart.
who else?
That other girl.
Okay, which you don't know the
The
name.
one that was scared, yeah.
Okay,
He told the other girl.
okay.
You know,
He told
my
the other girl what?
That he wanted to have sex and so
Okay.
that he was gonna take her to the boonies out there and all
Okay,
that.
okay,
And they were scared.
okay,
And then my girl came and told me,
Okay.
you know, if they're not involved in, you know, but I went and I got scared. I said, man, I'm scared he might do something,
Right,
you know,
right.
because you don't know what he could have in his pockets
Right.
or anything. Because
Okay.
I didn't have nothing in my pockets. I don't carry nothing.
Okay.
You know, I don't like weapons. I never touch weapons. No, I never do. Okay, well, I know he had a bag. I don't know what he had in it.
Okay.
Okay, when he had that bag, it was like trying to dig or something. But they had walked that way, right? And I told
Which
them,
way?
well, I'm good.
Which way?
You know where Walmart, when you enter?
Okay.
It's like where the garden is at.
Okay.
They stand right there. And
So closer to the gas station
my
side,
girl and then.
like the
yeah,
AutoZone side.
Yes, for
Okay.
the garden thing.
Okay.
So I went in and everything. So that man started taking off.
Okay.
You know, I guess where they were at.
Okay. Who was that?
The girl and Josh and all that. Okay, so I went in and I come. They're scared.
Okay.
And the guy said, "Say, man, you gotta go over there." He goes, "No,
Who said
I
that?
want Josh."
Okay. He
Say-
tells who?
Him.
Okay. He tells
You
him
know,
that you have to go.
because they're talking.
Okay.
And he goes, "Okay, I'm gonna go." And then he goes, "Oh no, hold on." He goes, "I'm gonna try to get y'all."
Who says that?
He did.
Okay.
He did.
He
To them.
tells who?
To that girl and
Okay.
Josh and us. And we don't have nothing.
Okay.
You know, we're scared.
Okay.
You know, because you never know what could he have. He might pull out something or anything. I knew he had a knife or whatever, but I don't know what he did with it or
Did
whatever.
he show you? Did he
Yeah,
show the knife?
but then
How did he show
because
you?
he okay, you know where Walmart's at and it goes dark and like there's there's a restaurant.
You're talking about Burger King or River Smith's?
Okay, you know where you go up the bridge, the walking path.
Okay, yes. You're talking about the kitchen.
Grill.
Yes, Mean Woman Grill. Yes, where you
Yeah,
take
right
the
there
bridge
around the
over
thing.
across.
Yeah,
Okay,
so-
okay.
Because we had got a grocery
Okay,
store.
so y'all have already gotten that far. Y'all have already,
That far.
all of y'all have already walked that far.
Yeah, because he was coming from McDonald's. Hey, stopping. So we kept going because they're scared. I'm scared.
Okay.
You know, because
Okay.
I've been jumped.
Right.
You know, I've been through a lot, you know.
Right.
So I'm like, man, I'm shitting bricks.
Right.
They're scared too.
Right.
And he's like, come here, you know. So we're trying to hurry, and he goes faster.
Okay.
You know, and we're going to walk because the girls, they can't walk that fast.
Right.
You know. So he's like, you know, I'm still gonna follow you and I'm gonna get y'all, whatever. You know. So you went all the way. Then after
All the
that,
way where?
to the bridge.
Okay.
And he
Where are y'all at? Are y'all on the bridge at the time?
were
Or getting,
talking,
getting on
trying to
top
get,
of it?
yeah,
Okay,
because we
getting on
had
top of
pushed the
bridge?
basket
Okay.
with our food and
Okay.
everything. Okay, so he said, hey man, y'all don't stop or something. I'll find, I guess he was trying to get opposite how to get to us, you know, real quick or something.
Okay.
Because he was already stopping, trying to pull, I don't know, we were trying to hurry because
Okay.
we don't want to get hurt
Right.
or shot or
Right.
nothing. So I told my girl, let's make it to your parents
Okay.
or anything, or make it somewhere where his parents or her family is at. Because my family is way on the side of
Right.
Slayton, right?
Okay.
I said, we really, you know, we love everybody,
Right.
you know, and we like chill people, but why is people gonna hurt, you know, us or something,
Okay.
you know, because we don't have nothing.
Right.
We're shopping and having our fun, you know,
Right.
for the next day. So we go, and another person comes out. I guess a friend of his or something like
Okay.
that.
Okay.
I guess he's on the side of the, you know, the bridge at the bottom,
Yes.
on the other side.
Okay.
Okay. Well, my girl and them didn't see it, but the other girl did,
Okay.
and they were scared.
Okay.
So when I told my girl, I said, "Say, look, that guy hid, you
Okay.
know,
Which guy? This guy or the other guy?
other guy, because he was talking to that other guy,
Okay.
you know, and he had something in his hand. I don't know what it was. On the side of the thing, I guess they sleep dirt or something. I don't know. So we're in a hurry because it's dark, you know. It's like around 9 or something. So we keep going. We're going, you know, where that street when you get off that bridge.
Probably Avenue U.
Yeah.
Okay.
Still going. Okay. Well, they're talking, and I guess he's still coming. Hey, hold on! I'm gonna get y'all. I'm gonna know where you're going. Well, I guess that he had that other guy. Well, that guy had got in the vehicle and took off past real slow beside us.
Which
And
guy?
kept
The second
his
guy that you
friend,
think?
his friend.
Okay.
Okay. And then from there, we kept going. And then that car parked, like, you know where that grocery store is at? A little gas station or something like that.
Stripes. Right
Yeah.
there, Clovis and you on the
Yeah.
corner.
Because they'll go real slow, you know. I guess they're watching us. Okay, well, we kept going. And then we went all the way, and we were already going to, what do you call it? What's that street? Over the railroad tracks, and you turn.
Baylor.
Is it Baylor?
Baylor?
Right
Somewhere
across.
that side where her parents live?
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Well,
well,
by those apartments.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't know around that section.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Because I'm never there, you know, because of my girl and her
Right.
family. That's it. I don't bother nobody. We just go together. Well, I guess that guy in the vehicle had went back, and I guess they talked and they took off quick. He, like, kept going, you know. And
Who
we're
kept
still
going? Like walking.
walking.
Okay.
And they went back to stop, I guess, talk to him.
Who
My
went-
girls
who
and
went-
them
who went
are
back?
walking. That car, that guy that he was talking to.
Okay.
Okay, well, my girl and them are ahead. I said, y'all keep going, you know, because we let them stay in front so we can watch, because we don't want nothing to happen to us, you know. It's like if y'all had y'all's woman, y'all wouldn't like them in the back,
Yeah.
you know. Well, I guess they talked, you know how they were talking? Well, they take off and they're
Him and the other person.
yeah, in the
Okay.
car. And I
Okay.
don't know who the other person is,
Okay.
who they're talking to in the car or whatever. And they started following and they went, and we couldn't find the car. So after that, we kept going, we turned, and we see the car again.
Turn where?
Like, you know, how they go around the blocks or something,
Right.
and they want to see what we're doing.
Okay.
So we're scared, you know, and we're like, dang. And we're like, man, we don't have nothing. We don't know if they're going to hurt us or what, you know. So we don't have nothing but our bags.
Right.
and food. So we're like, man, how
Do
we
y'all
gonna
still have a grocery cart?
We had a what?
The basket, shopping basket. What did y'all do with the basket at that time?
That basket, we had left it, where you get off the bridge, left it right there. We carried our bags. Yeah, because we're getting turns pushing and the girls would, and we're like, well, we'll just leave it here because all the other baskets are there.
Right.
Okay, so after that, we ended up on that road. You know where did I leave that? Where you turn, so it's dark, a little bit. So after that, that's when you can see people walking way over there. I guess where y'all talking about something, like our parents. And they get scared, and I'm scared. We're all scared. We don't know if they're gonna jump out or hurt us or something, And we heard somebody, well, my girl and them didn't hear it, but me and Josh and she didn't hear it. She said she heard something, her friend, right? Like their cousin. But me and the guy heard it. And he goes, did you hear that? Like it was like a hit, I guess like a noise loud or something. So we get shocked. We like, oh man, they're gonna attack us. That's
Where are
it.
y'all at this time? Where are you?
When we turn that street
on Baylor?
He said on Baylor.
When you cross the railroad tracks, you take it right, go down Baylor. How far are y'all down the street?
Once we turn, like there's that building right where
the
we
old
turn,
apartment
we didn't make it.
complex?
No, more this way still. A little bit more this way.
So closer to not as kind of in between there and the apartment and the abandoned complex.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because we're trying to get to where we're at.
Okay.
Because we had our bags and everything at the park. Like
Okay.
Way on the other side. We used to stay at the park, me and my girl. That was it. And them too, but we were trying to get at least saved to her parents' house.
Okay.
Because that street's hers, and
Right.
and they'll know if something happens, they'll call the cops or something. Okay. At that time, I didn't have my phone or nothing, So my girl had her phone. Yeah, she had a phone. So I was like, well, her phone's already gonna die or something. But it still worked. So they're scared. So she didn't have her purse. But we kept walking and we could see the guys, how you coming out of those apartments or something. So we're scared.
How many guys are coming out?
There were like two of them.
Two
One
guys?
had long hairs and stuff.
Okay.
We're scared. We don't know what the hell's going
Come
on.
out of the abandoned apartments.
Yeah.
Okay.
Telling, I guess, not my girl, because she was trying to keep going.
Okay.
We were going, and me and that guy, I tried to stay behind so they could go. And she, how you walk like that, and they stay opposite.
Mhm.
It's on that side. I told them, just stay on that side and just keep going, If something happens, self-defense or something. But one of them, I think it's some guy that popped out. He's Mexican or something.
He's what?
He's all dirty and stuff. Okay, comes out. Because I don't know who stays there. I don't know nothing around there, So whenever they come out, they're already throwing things, like rocks or something,
Big rocks, small rocks.
Big rocks. Well, I grab one, and I'm like, damn. And I throw it. And they're throwing, come on, we're going to get y'all. We're going to the females and stuff. We're scared, So after that, we leave. Keep going. Me and my girl and us, and we kept going. And then Josh and his girl, I guess they stayed a little bit behind because he was already going to call his dad or his people and say, come get him. Because they're staying like on the other side. They just came to get a couple of things of groceries, for her friend, because, I said they're like real good, close to as cousins. Okay. Well, my girl couldn't make it. She was all scared. And I was like, go. I guess they hit that other girl or that dude. And, I got not hit, but barely missed, and stuff. So I'm like, damn, man, they're going to damage us, man. We're like out of there. So we see one of my friends, like, he's cool, He's
Was
me,
he
God.
Was he walking? Or
He was walking. Well, he has a bag. He's always walking. He stays behind the, where Walmart's at, and then they have all those Go or whatever, all those little buildings. The side, and then it used to be the. Okay, you know where that little store is at? Outside. Okay, behind it, they chill there.
Okay.
Sometimes, or he goes there, or they going over there. He said there's always like things going on, like fights. I don't know around there, you know, but shoot, this guy, his friend pulled out. My girl didn't see it, but he pulled out a knife.
Okay.
You know, and by the time I tried to stab it, I guess he grabbed it and took off. You know. And then from there, my boy said, "Man, forget that, you know, Josh and them. We can't let them. You know, they're gonna hurt us, bro. They're gonna hurt us, you know." And then after that, that guy started talking stuff. He was already like coming around, but his friends were already there.
Okay.
His people or whoever, you know, how they hang around. And Josh got upset and stuff because the things that they'll say or anything, and I guess another one came out around the building. You know, I was ahead. I was trying to keep going. My girl was walking fast. I'm trying to catch up to my girl. We had her groceries. Josh turned around, and all I know, they were telling he hit him.
Who hit?
That other guy. That other guy.
This
Josh.
guy's friend or Josh?
Josh.
hit who?
Josh and his friend were already gonna argue. They're already arguing.
With who?
Okay, his friend put out like some little wood or something, trying to swing. So Josh swing back and grabbed it. Well, this other guy comes around, and that's when he's already there coming. He goes, hey, no. They start talking. So I'm trying to tell my girl, hey, keep going or chill. You know, I gotta see what's happening. Or there's another girl there or something, homeless girl or something. She's white. So they're all there, you know. And all I know, I went on the other side of the building and I heard, boom. Well, I run and that guy already was running with the knife and everything. I was like, no. So I helped my friend, you know. He said, man, they almost got me, you know. So after that, that's when I hit the other guy. And when I tried to get that guy with the knife, he had hit him, but I didn't use no weapons. I used just my hand, just one tool on him because he pulled out something out of his bag, I guess, whatever it was. Tried to hit my friend, so I grabbed it and I said no, and I just hit him one time.
Where did you hit him at?
I hit him right here on the side, on the chest, and that was it. And then Josh, I said, "That's it, man. Just you know." And they started going. The other guys, they were just there, so I went. Me and my girl had just left, and after that, I guess they were still there. Josh and his girl, whatever. And then after that, we were already gone. Me and my girl, we were already going to the park. You know that park? Okay, you know where you turn on her mom's street?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We went that big old long park.
Of Guadalupe? You know what the Aslan maybe? It's a little bit east of there.
Yeah, we go over there, railroad tracks, whatever. Okay, we go stay over there, like far away from there. Okay, well, I guess he leave. I guess that thing that Josh had grabbed it. That's what he said. We just start hitting that guy.
Who started hitting him? Josh started hitting him.
Yeah, because he said that he got hit and then with the knife. So, you know.
So you hit him one time, you said, right in the chest area, somewhere around here.
That was it.
Do you recall which side it was?
No.
Do you remember?
That was it.
Okay.
And then I went after my girl. My girl, all they was still going. Because I had to help her with the groceries and everything. And I know Josh's girl was upset, trying to say, come on, or something. Because they heard more people, you know. So
here's the thing.
A lot of people were there.
You have opened up and you have told us more to the story. Okay. but there still are some parts that are being left out, okay? And right before we started talking about this, I said, you told us that you want to do the right thing, that, that you're a person who takes responsibility for what you've done. And yes, you have given us. Just a minute ago, we started with this, and I told you about this much was still missing. There's about this much that's still missing. So you've gotten to the point to where you've given us this amount of the truth here, but there's still about this much that's still missing, okay? You hit him one time. What else did you use to hit this man?
No, I didn't. My friend, the guy that came around tried to hit my friend, okay, he had backed up, remember, and I guess that thing fell or something. I guess he kicked it or something, grabbed it, and my friend, I just hit him one time, that was it. I had to go to my girl. My girl, she was on the other side of the building. She didn't see no,
Right.
she didn't see nothing. They had the food, that was it. And I told her, I said, hey, I hit that guy. And she's like, what guy? I said, that dude that was that was gonna take you out there or take whoever, They could have threw us in the car or probably killed us or took us out.
Let me ask you a question real quick. Where did this take place? When you hit him, where did it take place? Did it take place? We know it was at the apartment complex.
Not
but
in the inside.
What?
Not in the inside. Like around, like
You're talking
you know
about the
where the
courtyard.
roads at? Like that, in those apartments. Okay. Like on the side right there, that's when because we're trying to go straight. One guy comes this way, another one comes this way. So it's like they're trying to surround or something, So we're scared, So I came back and tried to see what happened to my friend. And then after that, that's when I hit him. And then I went around the thing. So that guy kept going, and my friend said that he had put out something out of his bag or something. And then I was like, what? So
And you're telling us that Josh stayed behind while you walked on.
yes,
Like
me and my girl kept going.
And how long have you known Josh?
Like 4 years probably. But not that good, just through.
So
My
with
ex.
that being said, if you've known someone for 4 years, you have to know that person's last name. Now here's the thing.
They call him Fat Boy.
Fat boy? Okay, now here's the thing. And I'll explain it again to you, Benny. You're here for a reason. We know that.
Yeah, tell me.
And the thing is that if someone else is involved after 4 years, I think you would know the guy's full name.
Josh, that's all I know.
And
I never.
Josh, they call Fat Boy.
Yeah, that's all. Yeah, Fat Boy. He'll say, call me Fat Boy. Fat Boy. My real name's Josh. That's it.
You know what I think, Benny? I think that this is just an imaginary friend. I can understand that this guy wants to do something to you, bro. Because of the type of person that he was. I can understand that you feel threatened because you are homeless. This guy can come at any time during the night, find you all and do something. I understand that.
Yeah, sweet.
Okay, I understand that. This other guy that showed up, popped up, I'm having a hard time with that. I'd say, I know you were involved in an altercation with this guy. Yeah. Do I think you wanted him to die? Probably not. Do I think that whatever you did was to kill him? I don't think that probably not. You probably not meant that to happen. Okay? But this about some imaginary guy named Josh and some other guy that showed up, I'm having a hard time with that. Okay? I just don't buy it.
What did you take from this man? Remember what I told you just a minute ago. I know you have a big heart. You said that. You said you wanted to do the right thing, that you always like to do the right thing. You want to take responsibility for what you've done. With that being said, I know something was taken from him.
I probably know this.
What was taken from him? Remember?
I'm gonna say the truth. I didn't get nothing. My friend, that guy that I know, because we see each other here and there. All I know is Josh and his fat boy. They call him Fat Boy, y'all. Well, he got a flashlight from him, and that's what he did. Got his bag. He took off.
Did he get any kind of article clothing? Shirts, pants, shades, earrings?
No.
I'm just saying for an
I-
example.
Yes, sir. I know what you
Shoes, pants, socks, jacket, shades.
No.
Did he take anything?
The only thing I know, he said, I'm taking the bag and took off. That was it. Don't know what was in that bag,
What bag?
you know. And the bag that he had
Mm-hmm. What bag?
was like, ooh, bag like that. You know how you zip it up and then you fold it? Just like that.
What color?
Ooh, blackish, black or gray or something like that. So,
Where's that bag at?
he took it with him. I don't know. Me and my girl took off because we were staying at the park, and then we would, staying at different parks, because little.
Let me ask you a question. Where's your residence now, Vinny? Where do you have like your hygiene products? Where do you have all that stuff? Where's that at?
My stuff?
Yeah.
Like,
where are you and your girl staying right now?
Oh, we're staying right now at the tent.
The tent?
Yeah.
They're at Tent City?
Yeah, and we're gonna get our place tomorrow already.
Okay.
At the apartment. Get on our feet.
When Detective Martinez and I go out to that tent, and be truthful, what are we going to find in that tent that doesn't belong to you, Benny, but belongs to this man right here?
Oh, we could go through it. There ain't nothing that belongs to him.
And you're 100%
Sure,
sure?
100%, sir. I know earlier we went back, right? Because I've been looking for my ID and everything. Okay, there was like 3 black and white cops, This is where I'm getting my social security and everything so I can get back to work, so I can get my check. Okay, she has a cousin named Israel Martinez or something like that. Well, the girl that works there, Rudy's girl,
At where?
at the Tent City. Okay, stopped us and said that he was in our tent.
Who was in your tent?
Israel. They had to, because he was back and forth, like, 'cause me and my girl were asleep in the tent till the morning. She had to go see if she could get her check. I'll go get my ID and everything because I had lost it, And I had to pay $100 at the copper, right? Because this girl, before I met her, she charged $100 on it. Okay, we're doing all that all day. Well, I guess he had called cops on his cell, Israel, on his cell, because he was going back and forth. He was getting scared. Okay. He went in our tent, but he was never around with us or with this person. But they found him in our tent, because people live in there around the Tent City. They be going to people's tent or they be stealing and everything, But there ain't nothing in there, 100%. That's not his, that me and my girl don't have, That we didn't take or touch or nothing, And the flashlight and the flashlight's like this big. All I know is like
And who has the flashlight, you said?
Josh. Okay, Josh. But you don't know his last name or nothing like that. my girl.
She doesn't know his
No.
last name.
All she knows is like Fetherholf. Fetherholf. That's it. And they said that they found her cousin Israel going 10 to 10.
Can I ask you a question? What does Israel have to do with being in y'all's tent? And the question that I asked you, and I'm confused. It helped me understand. But what does Israel have to do with being in y'all's tent versus me asking you the question that I asked you just a minute ago? And again, I'm confused. Help me understand. Because
like
I
how
asked
you said about if y'all go to the 10,
Right.
if y'all find anything that belongs to him.
Okay.
And then 100% there ain't nothing in there that belongs to him.
Okay.
You know.
And
It's
you-
all
and then-
mine and my girls, and
And then you come over here and you mention Israel being in your tent. I guess I was lost, or I'm still confused as to why you would say, Israel comes in and out of my tent.
well, no, he was getting out of his friend's tent, another tent, like he was scared. I guess what was going on today over there. So when we come back, we're already gonna go jump off the bag that they gave us at the church downtown. They call it Avenue B or something like that.
Oh,
Where they feed.
yes.
Okay. When we come back to drop that off, so I can go to the food stamp office and get copies. And I got the copies, so I can take that. Then we go back to 10. That's when Erica said that they had saw Israel in our tent, but he had called the cops because he was paranoid, saying that there was people going to fight him or this and that.
Let me ask you a question real quick. This Josh, fat boy, and like Detective Martinez just said just a minute ago that he felt that it was an imaginary friend. I feel that this Josh is an imaginary friend also, but it's Israel.
Israel.
Israel. It was
Israel.
Israel that was with you, or
No.
is it?
No, Israel was never around. I just buried him at that guy, like from your Tent City.
Let's get back to this real quick. When you punch him, what does he do?
He tries to, he was hitting, trying to with them guys, and I guess he tried to help too.
Who tried to help him?
Him and the other two people. So, my friend. So I come and I'm self-defense with my friend, I'm trying. So I just hit him one time, and that's it. I hit him like right here, somewhere. That's it.
Oh.
So the other guy takes up one of his friends, and then that's when I guess Josh started, because I went to my girl. My girl was,
How was Josh able to get into his bag or get that flashlight?
I guess whenever I went to the front, they were still right there. He said, "Man, I guess he was mad. I was upset. It hurt me. I was scared. My girl was too, but my girl was not in it, and I was just self-defense on him, or like, because they couldn't pull anything out, I was saying. So I go back to my girl. She's like, what happened? My girl don't know nothing. So I told her,
You
man,
sure
I just
about
hit
that?
him. I hit him one time, that was it. The thing, yes sir. And they swing the thing, the thing, so by the time he's already picking it up. Josh. That boy.
Where was he at?
He was already getting, I guess his, he had something heavy in his bag. That's what he said, Josh. He was getting I guess he was on a thing like that.
What's that?
A walker.
Okay.
Yeah. So he tried to hit him with it. You know how you get a walker and you go like that? That's what Josh said, that boy.
Okay.
So from there, he kicked him and he fell. And that's when I guess Josh started. And we were already on the farm saying, well, come on, we gotta go. Like, leave him alone, because you don't know what can happen. But he kept going. But that was taking long, and he come back.
Where's the
Josh.
walker? Where's the walker?
The walker, yeah, I guess he left it there, or Josh took it somewhere. That one.
You took it somewhere, Benny. You took it somewhere.
Josh had grabbed it.
You grabbed it, Benny.
Josh grabbed it and brought it. And then I said, "What are you doing?" And he said, "Here, go get rid of it."
And what did you do with it?
And I said, "Why?" He said, "Cause how about if he comes back and try to, find us?" So I just throw it in the little
Where did you throw it?
in the roof. I went around
Okay.
and I just threw it in there. And I went to my girl. My girl didn't see nothing. She was still over there on the other side.
Okay.
And I told my girl, "Hey, he could have come back and he could get us, but Josh was doing the whole thing, that way. But I'm being 100% and I'm letting you know."
Do not be 100% Benny. That's the problem that we're having. I mean, and I'll be 100% real with you. You're 75% you're being real. There's still 25% we are not being real. And it's I explained to you a minute ago. The reason we have you in here is because we know. I mean, from point A to point Z, exactly what happened, and you're leaving still 25% out of that story. Okay? Just a minute ago, we talked about the walker, and you said he gave it to you, you went and disposed of the walker, you threw it in a room. What else did you do to this man? We know. We just want to hear it from you. We want to give you the opportunity to let us know what else you did to this man. How else did you hit him? What did you hit him with?
I used my hand.
There's something else.
And that was it.
We know there's something else.
Only hit him 1 or 2 times, that was it, and I left.
So now
But I
it's
used
two.
my foot.
So now it's 2 times. Okay, you hit him 1 time with the fist in his chest, and then now you hit him a 2nd time with what?
With my leg,
Okay.
but not hard. Like,
Okay. So you kicked him. Okay.
Yeah.
There's still something else that's missing also. We know because he and I were both there. We know that he was hit with something else. We know that. What was it?
What was it?
We know what it was. We want to hear it from you. You're telling us that you want to be honest, that you're being truthful. We want to hear it from you.
Right. I'm saying the truth.
No.
Because he was trying to hit us or hit my friend, and it's, I can tell that back to,
What's in? Obviously, there's a bunch of junk in that apartment. We know that. You know that. It's abandoned. What else was there? What else was used to hit him? We know because we were there. I mean, we processed the scene, Benny. We were there. We got to see what all was around there. But we want to hear it from you. Now, do the right thing. You said, you're a man. You want to do the right thing. You want to take responsibility for what you've done. I can tell you got a big heart.
I do.
Know that. I can tell.
And I don't want to get in trouble. I don't want to do things that I'm not supposed to, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like, the right thing.
And something took place where
It's just self-offense, that what I told y'all and everything,
what else was used to hit him?
Josh, that boy uses
What was
a
it?
board or something. I don't know what it was.
What color was it?
The one he grabbed was like a 2x4 or something.
Are you sure about that, Benny?
Yes.
Again, you're here for a reason. And there was something else that was used to hit that guy.
But I didn't take nothing of his. You can go check the tent.
We're talking about
What else was used to hit him?
I don't know, probably Fat Boy. When I was there, he was just bringing the walker, and he grabbed, he went back and got I guess he found a monster on the floor.
A what?
A monster?
A monster?
A monster. like energy drink.
Oh, okay. Uh-huh.
And
A Monster Energy. Monster
yeah.
Energy.
Yeah, that's all I know. And I guess he wiped it.
He wiped what?
The Monster, he said he wiped the stuff down. He said, here, take it. Go put it where he won't come back, you know. It's okay.
We knew that.
He
I
gave me
knew
the
that.
board. He gave me the board and the stroller and I just threw the stuff and that was it.
What was the board light? Was it heavy?
Oh, it's like medium.
How big? How big would you say? Show me in hands.
About that long.
Okay.
Something like that.
About how wide?
About something like that, but you know, 2 by 4.
It wasn't a board. Or
Whatever it was, I know
it wasn't a board, Vinny.
they used a pipe then.
You know what it was, but it wasn't a board. I know it wasn't a board. He knows it wasn't a board. We know what it is. What was it?
Yeah, boy. Yeah, because they were all trying to use something, Rick. That's it.
Was it heavy? Was it light?
It was light, not heavy. Not heavy.
And you're telling us this took place outside, Vinny, right?
No, on the outside. And then they went inside. And I
It
hear,
didn't, Vinny. It
then
took
I'll-
place inside.
okay, that's when I had went in and I told him, come on. And that's when he started grabbing. He was hitting him. I said, no.
Hitting
So
him with what?
I grabbed it. He used the stroller, his thing, and he picked up something else.
What was it?
Damn. Oh. Because he pulled out, he pulled out like 3 things. He got rid of it.
What was it?
And he said, here's the other one. I said, what do you want me to throw this for?
Exactly.
I think it was, I don't know. I think he
You know-
gave it to me.
you know
A sitting for a toilet.
There you go.
He gave it to me and I said, okay, what do you want me to do with this? He said, I used it. So I guess my handprints were on it.
Okay.
And he said, take it. He goes, this is what I did, destroy it. So, you know, he said, but I didn't try to kill him or nothing. He said, I can hear him. He's alive. You know.
Let me ask you.
Why is it so hard to tell the truth, Ben? Why is it so hard to tell the truth?
It's not hard, but I didn't hit him. I
So
took.
we're asking you to give us those details and it's just like you just don't want to say them. Why is it so hard to tell the truth?
Because I'm not scared of nothing. I'll say the truth of everything, but I'm not the person that would do something like that. That's just self-defense, you know. And I didn't damage him bad. Nothing. My friend kept going. And by the time I'm trying to leave, you know, my girl and them were not there. They're already over there on the other side, you know.
So describe those things that you threw over there. Describe them to me.
Okay, he gave me the walker.
What color was the walker?
So,
Okay. Go ahead.
and then it was a white, I don't know if it was toilet or seat.
Okay. How big was it?
Like a regular seat.
What color was that?
White.
And the third thing?
It was a 5 or 2 by 4. I think it was a 2 by 4. I don't, you know. He gave me the stuff and I just took it. And he
Those
said,
3 things. Anything else?
that I know, or
So how far from there was it that you took them?
like to the end.
To the end?
Like not to the end, but to what do you call it? The second. Like on, okay, you know the middle part.
Mm-hmm.
Like, okay, like on that side. It's called the, like the second one away or something like that.
There's Baylor Avenue. And this is the apartment complex. And this is the little area where the laundry, I guess the laundry room was.
Like over here.
Okay? I want you to show me where y'all had a fight. Which
Okay.
apartment?
Started from out here.
Okay.
Then I came this way. There's an entrance right here.
Okay.
Right there.
Okay.
Okay, so they're going. Yes, the other people come out. So I come and I help my friend right here.
Okay.
There's like a little thing like that, right?
Okay.
Okay, and this will lead all that. Like the whole open.
This is the open part.
Right.
Okay.
Okay. And then they're already, by that time I already had hit him, but he's already walking and he's going into that thing.
Okay.
So I'm going this way. There's like a opening right here.
Okay.
Like I guess like you could go out this. And my girl and all them over here.
Okay.
So I come over here and check, you know, and my girl said, everything okay? I said, yeah, I hit him. And she said, okay, because they were scared.
Okay.
I come back.
Okay.
And when I come back the same way like this,
Okay.
I come in here. Okay. Well, I see him, and that's when he gives me other stuff, and then I take it and I put it in this, like not the end, but this other.
So you put it inside of a room?
Yeah.
Okay. So just a minute ago, you said right here. What is this spot right here?
Okay.
This
That's
is
where you
is
walk.
this where the
That's where
you said he
Yes.
walked into here. So is this where the assault
that
took
boy
place?
and them. Yeah.
Okay. Inside this room right here.
Yeah. And
Okay.
then I
Put
went
a,
this way.
put a star by there.
Right here.
No, where the assault took place.
Right here.
So it took place in this vacant apartment right here. You got the walker, the other items. You
Well, he
walk,
brought stuff out
okay.
and put it right there in the middle of the ground
Okay.
and say, "Here, man, like take it."
Okay.
And get rid of it.
Okay.
You know, like, or he won't come back.
Okay.
You know, because I was scared, they were scared.
Okay.
So I just went down, just
Okay.
got there same, and just
Inside of a room, inside of a vacant apartment.
yeah, that's what I did.
Okay. So that'll be there, right?
I'm still having a little bit of a hard time about this Josh guy that
You call him Fat Boy. That's what I'll call him.
See me locked up? How can I prove that this guy exists? How can I prove that this guy is real? This Josh guy.
Oh, he was there.
How can I prove that he's real? Where can I find him with a tattoo here saying Fat Boy?
Oh no.
You know, how can
He
I
was-
prove that he's not just somebody you invented him, you imagine that he's real?
Oh no, I'm not. I wouldn't do that. You know, I'm being honest the way y'all want me to say the
We
truth.
want you to be
And
honest.
I am
We
being
want you to
honest.
be honest, Vinny. And
You
you have been honest about some things. Okay? But I'm having a hard time about this Josh guy.
He's bald. He's a little stocky, and they call him that one. You know, and he had just barely moved from Slayton this way without that girl. You know, and he's been going here and there, staying here and there. So I really don't know where he stays. You know, I don't know his number. You know, or anything. He
And-
wears sometimes glasses.
And you said you've known him for 4 years.
Yeah, off and on, because he'll go there. Well, I know whenever his ex worked at the custom shows. That's how I met him. That's how I met him at custom shows. The pecan place. But they're on 114 then.
Oh yes, yes,
Yeah.
what you said earlier.
And then the girl I was with, the white girl, not this one, you know. Hey, they wouldn't like each other, so I wouldn't talk to him, click it. Then when I saw him at the church, you know, where we go eat, you know, everybody, then I start talking like, hi, how you doing? You know, sometimes when I see him out there, we'll say hi or what y'all gonna do. That's it. And then we bump sometimes, like at the stores, and then he'll tell us what we're doing, and we'll tell him, you know, me and my girl, that time we were always together walking around.
Is he
You know,
homeless? Is Josh homeless also?
He was a little bit, but then he left.
Okay.
He left. Him and his girl.
Okay. 2 things. One, how are we going to be able to find Josh, number one? And number two, you need to think about taking this ride, whether you want to take it by yourself or whether this man Josh, who assaulted him also, needs to be held accountable as well. You know what I mean?
I don't want to take it by myself. It's, you know, he was there, you know.
So how do we even start to get in contact with this dude? You know what I think, Benny? And I'll tell you, I don't think Josh is Josh. And that's what I think. I don't know about Detective Martinez, but I don't feel like Josh is Josh. I feel like it's someone that you know that you haven't been forthcoming to give us the name of that person. Just like you said with the girl. Well, she's cousins to my old lady, Erica. Well, she's really not cousins, but they just call each other cousins.
Yeah, because
Same exact thing. You know, I feel that you know who these two people are. You're not telling us.
He's
Why?
just there in Chin City. Like, he left not that long, like a week or something like that. They have his information on there, not Chin City. But he's bald and you'll see his things back.
Let me tell you what I think, dude.
Yes, sir.
I think, you know, this Josh wasn't there. That's what I think. You know, that you were defending your girl, and you, of course you got groceries. You don't want anybody to take them. I can buy that, but I don't think Josh was there. You and this man. We're out there. That you have to do what you have to do. I can understand that. Okay, I can understand that. But this deal that Josh was there, I don't believe that. I just don't.
It was one of us. It was one of us.
So let me ask you this. There's four of you that outnumber this old man.
Oh, not the girls, you know. They're in front of the house, you know, the whole thing, you know. Trying to take care of them, you know.
So let me ask you this. Your girl's going to be able to get us enough information to find her cousin and find Josh.
Well, maybe. She
Maybe.
probably will, yes, sir.
Maybe.
I don't, how to say that. He was there. He was there. He was there.
And he handed you those things.
Yes. And I grabbed him. I guess he had wiped him because when I was coming back, he goes here. You know, they were already in the middle.
You didn't wipe them?
No. I grabbed, I guess the rag that he wiped it with, whatever. I grabbed all that. He said, here. You know. So I grabbed everything. And all of it's going to have my fingerprints. You know. Then they're going to think I did it. You know what I mean? Like,
Well, that's why we're sitting right here, baby.
you know, and that's
That
kind
is
of
why
where
we're
because
sitting right here.
I would never,
You know?
tell you the truth, I would never kill nobody. I would never hurt nobody. But I'll self-defense for some
Well,
people.
I don't think you wanted to kill him, baby. And I believe that the man was alive whenever you left him. I believe that. I believe you when you say that. And then I've got good reasons to believe that. Okay?
Yes, sir.
We didn't start doing this yesterday. And we're not on a fishing expedition. We know what we're doing. You know, and that's why we're all sitting here.
Yes, sir.
You know,
But I did grab everything, sir, you know, to take, you know, because if we had left it, just like, left it there with him, if he had got up with the walker or something, then he'll go tell the people around there, like, the homeless or something, hey, you know, when you see these people dead or something, you know, because that happened to me in El Paso, you know, when I got out, you know, they had told these other guys, you know, hey, get that dude, and that's how I got my ex back in my head.
Tell me about the last time you saw this man.
That day,
Okay, tell me. I know it was that day.
at Walmart. That was it.
Well, you saw him there at the apartment after this altercation. Tell me what he was doing. Was he laying down? Was he?
No, he was. Whenever that happened, all I know, when he showed up, he opened his Ziploc, like, you know, his bag, and he had his walker like this, right? And he's talking, and I'm already getting that, helping him with his other friends where they won't hurt me or him. Well, this guy opens his zip thingy, and I guess he gets like I don't know what it was, and then I know he had something red and black. That's all I saw. And they were like round or big, you know what I mean? Like, or he's gonna throw it at us or something. So I just grabbed that what they were already into, you know, like the hit when that his friend or something like that. Yeah, that's what I grabbed. And then I took off and I told my girl, dang, I hit him, you know. But when I told y'all I hit them, well, I came back and that's when the damage more, but I grabbed everything, you know.
Which was what?
The walker, all that stuff, you know, like I guess the rag he put, I guess, because he told me he used that monster drink and wiped it down and started wiping it. Because I could see it where it was like a greenish color, that monster thing. So I was like, what the heck did you wipe it with? What
Can I ask you a question?
Yes, sir.
You said you could see the green colored monster drink, right?
The monster was green.
Okay, but you said that you could see the
Because you could smell it and everything. And he had the can. And I guess he threw the can somewhere else. I didn't get the can, you know. But I'm saying the truth because I grabbed the rag and all that and everything. And then he went, where I went to go throw that in the thing, all I know I guess he went back in there where he was at and when I come back out, he was already in the middle. He said, I went back in there and see if I got all the stuff that I heard of him. I said, well, you know, I'm scared. And I could hear him like, okay, like, you know, talking, you know.
Who could you hear?
Him.
What was he saying?
Like, like, you know, like, you know, like, and I told you.
like a
Josh,
moaning or like a yelling or
like, not loud, or like, you know, like, little
do
moan,
what he was doing.
Like, little moaning, like, oh, and then he'll stop and he'll be like, yay, like, oh, or like, you know. So I'm telling the guy, I said, man, what you hit him at, or what? He said he just damaged him, like, hurt him. He said, all I know, there was blood everywhere. So I grabbed this, just put it in the apartment.
Where am I going to find his boots?
His boots?
You tell me that question. And you answer that question honestly and 100% truthfully. Where am I going to find his boots? Where? Where am I going to find them?
I don't know, they there where he was at? Because I grabbed the toilet, I grabbed the rag, I grabbed the walker, and the thing that he used. I grabbed all that, you know, real quick. So if he went back in there when I'm putting all that, then he put the other boots probably somewhere else or somewhere, you know.
So where are those boots stored at right now?
I wouldn't know about that. See, because I grabbed everything else. Yes, sir.
Are you sure about that, Benny?
I'm grabbing everything and all that. So he throws everything right there. I'm grabbing all of it. And he's just pulling the stuff that he had used. You know what I mean? That's right.
His boots are gone. And I want to know where his boots are, which I know where they are.
Mm-hmm.
But again, I want you to tell me where his boots are.
They want, I grabbed just the things, and that's it.
Did
And
you
I
take
know
those,
he.
Did you take those boots home with you?
No, sir. I didn't take those. You could go check. You could go check, brother. I'm being 100%. Yes. Because the boots that I have, I got it from the closet place right there by the gym. Steel toe boots and some other.
So you got some steel toe boots from the closet place?
Yeah, like barely last week, 2 weeks ago.
What color are they?
It's black.
Black.
Yeah,
Where are they
it has all the. I didn't have those. I had tannies.
Okay. So where did you get your black steel toe boots? Where did you get those at?
Right there at the closet place.
And where are those at now?
At the tent.
What
Yeah.
kind of boots are they?
They're steel toes for work.
Do you know their name, Brando? You don't?
I just barely got those from the closet place.
Do you know what, Vinny?
Because my girl was there when I got those steel toe boots from the closet place.
Those are his boots.
No. Okay, you know Wheelie and them from the opposite the tent? Okay, they were there. I took the bag. The people that work at the closet place, there's a man in there, and I told him I need steel toe boots. You know, because I went to my dad's house to get a hard hat. Because the boss I work with, he said get a hard hat, steel toe boots, and everything. I didn't have no steel toe boots. My girl, Herbert, the one that they brought, she was there, and we walked together at the closet, and I got those boots from the closet place. I put that at 100%, sir.
And I'm putting it at 100%. It's very ironic that you have a black pair of steel toe boots that Mr. Herbert is missing also, a pair of black steel toe boots. And I find it very, very, very ironic that you have the exact same boots that he has in your tent.
No, I got those at the closet place. Yeah, because they marked the name and they marked boots. Like, you know how you get all your stuff there, they'll mark it, and it has a date when I went. It's a paper and it'll say boots.
So what happens when his stuff comes back to him and it's their boots? I mean, what kind of response are you going to give me then?
They ain't no response because being honest, how y'all want me to be honest to y'all. You know, you can go check and they're size 9.5, you know, to 10.
Well,
so those are from there.
We've already got your boots. I mean, they're already.
And they have that gravel stuff. Yeah, they're from the closet place. I had got those like last week or so. It's on the paper over there, brother. I wouldn't lie to you. You know, I'm trying to be safe. I know y'all are trying to help me, and I'm trying to help you.
Listen, you say that. You say that, bro.
Uh-huh.
You start through saying, I wouldn't lie to you. But you want to follow up?
Yes, sir.
You say, I wouldn't lie to you, but, I mean, look, we've gotten this far. I mean, it's 8:41, and you got in here at 6 p.m. You know, had you been truthful from the get-go, we would have been done with this. But, I mean, obviously, it's almost 3 hours later. You know, I would say probably at least 2.5 hours later that we've gotten to this point. You know what I mean? So, and again, you know, Vinny, I strongly feel that you're not
Being
I mean,
you
exactly,
think I'm leaving
exactly,
something behind. Or
exactly. You know, and I know just as well as you do that there are that you are leaving some stuff out. I know that. You know that. You know.
Brother, I'm a person that would not lie. But
You know, it's
those
just-
steel toe boots are there from there.
Okay. And
Promise,
it
bro.
goes as far as
Go to this man.
as far as going back to this. You said you punched him one time. I know just as well as you know that your involvement in this was a little bit more. I know that.
No, because I hit the other guy. I was still hit by that guy because they were by, you know, the window. You know, okay, how you did the picture?
Right.
I was out there already trying to hit the other guy because he's already hitting me, you know, throwing rocks or whatever, anything they have. I'm over there and then I see homeboy just like, keep going, like, because I'm trying to get to where the girls are at. Because there's, you know, how they say homeless people stay there.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. You know, I've never been around there, but I just helped my girl and them to be safe and me because, you know, I was scared.
You know what I know that you you and I mean, it's like I said just a minute ago, Benny. I know that you had more involvement in assaulting him. You tell me, yeah, I just hit him one time. You know, I know, that you hit him.
Those were the 2 times I hit him because I'm handling the other man, and then I go see my girl, and then by the time I come back, that guy Josh, they call him Joshua. Josh. I don't know his last
That's the
name.
thing, and that's what I'm having a hard time understanding is that this is serious. You know it's serious. We told you that from the beginning.
Right.
And you say Josh, but it falls back to saying
He told me,
taking the ride
hey,
by
I
yourself.
heard, and he's bleeding, And I was like, man, why do and it hurts me because that's gonna be looking bad at me,
Right.
because I'm the one that getting the stuff to put it, or he won't come and get us or something, or but I'm being honest, but I grabbed the stuff from Joshua. It's Joshua, but they call him Josh, and it's that boy, but I wouldn't lie.
And another thing that we have to think about too, Benny, is that this man had a family, man. And that's what sucks. It just wasn't one person involved. His family, and I've got to speak to them. I've got to talk to them.
Right.
They've been calling me. Obviously, they're concerned because their loved one is dead. And that's what's not fair,
I didn't even know he was dead. You know what I mean?
So you had no idea he was dead.
No, sir. Nothing like that. No, sir.
And when did you find out he was dead?
I didn't find out. They never told me nothing. You know what I mean?
No one ever told you anything?
Nobody.
No.
Yes, sir. Nothing. All the time. I know because when Josh had told me he was bleeding, I said, well, shoot, probably go to the hospital. Or one of the people that stayed there will probably take him, call them to the hospital or something, But I grabbed everything, just put it, like to that room, But with all that stuff they had, like a knife, and the other guys, they're homeless, they had stuff, and we're scared. I'm scared. I don't have nothing on me, I did 3 years for aggravated assault that I didn't do, because the girl had got drunk because her grandpa passed away because of his retrying her lips. I had to do 2 years, but they were trying to do 20, and I thank God that they gave me less time and then they found her and she had said the truth, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Because, I'm trying to change. I'm trying to do something that I don't want to be doing bad, But if it comes to a person that is going to hurt somebody or hurt the family or like the woman, then I'm scared. If I see more people, I'm going to defend myself. You know what I mean? Because I don't want to be dead. I could have been dead 3 or 4 times already. And I don't have no family. That's the point. I got lucky by my baby mamas, 2 of them, and then the people that don't know best. So I can still about the homeless people. I'm not a fighter, But when it comes to it, I have to do something. And, ain't nobody better so perfect, But that's why. That guy was there, and I wish I knew his number or all that. My girl really don't know the number, but we used to talk at the gym, and they left, I don't know if they found out that he was dead or something or anything, but everybody around there was talking about they're looking for the person that they hurt. So I'm like, that's why he had left, even this woman. And then I'm there because I don't have nothing to hide. I'm not gonna hide. I'm gonna say the truth. You know what I mean?
So let me ask you a question.
I don't want to do nobody's time.
And that's the point we're trying to get to. I mean, if there was someone else involved,
I know they're gonna give me something because I'm the one that carried that stuff.
Not only that, you punched him also. You know what I mean?
But my girl and them were not there. She didn't see nothing, but they were scared. I was scared.
So let me ask you a question. When we talked to Erica, you know, and I ask you this that way I can prepare myself. You know, is Erica going to tell us if there were other people there too? And be honest, because, you know,
They heard people. They were scared. They would tell me.
I'm talking about friends. Like, is she going to say, yeah, Josh and this other girl were there? I mean, because you have to take into consideration, when we first got into this office, you had absolutely no idea what we're talking about. And that was, let's just say 6:15 p.m. And then obviously at 8:45 p.m. we've got a full-blown story. So, excuse me, when I talk to Erica, let's say within 15 minutes she says, I don't have any idea what you're talking about, and then 2 hours later it blows up into a full-blown story also. Is she gonna...
She's on the other side. She don't know what
Right, but is
she
she...
saw or nothing.
Okay, but is she gonna say, yes, Josh and the other girl were with us? Or is it possible that she may say, you know, at first say it, and then all of a sudden come back and say, no, it was just me and Benny.
Oh no, it was part of it. She'll tell you it was part of it. But they would, you know.
Any questions?
She didn't see
No,
nothing.
I just want to emphasize, Stevie, that, you know, this is your opportunity to set the record straight from your point of view, your justifications, your reasons for doing whatever you did, you know, the circumstances that caused you to act the way you did. This is the opportunity, okay? And whatever you say is compared to the evidence and the facts that we know, the other information we have gathered, and when you're, you know, 100% truthful, you know, it's going to make you look that way. You know, when we compare it to what we had. When there's some stuff missing, it's going to tell us that, well, you know, Benny is a good man. He did tell us some good things. He did, you know, he did own up to some of his actions, but Benny left some stuff out, and you know, that's the way it's going to look. Okay, and so, you know, I appreciate you talking to us about this. You know, I'm still not satisfied with the story that you've told us. You know, and I'm not saying it's a lie. I know there's a lot of truth in what you've said. I'm just having trouble with some of it. You know, and I'm not here to tell you, you know what, this is not right, tell me something different, or this is not right, I want you to tell me this or that. No, this is not the way this works. I'll give you an opportunity to tell me what you saw, what you remember, okay? Sometimes people don't remember things clearly because they're afraid or something else, but you know, when you tell me things that there's just no possible way that they could have happened a certain way, then, you know, it doesn't look good for you. I mean, it causes a problem, but not for us. Okay. Let me tell you what we're going to be doing on this. Unless you have something else that you want to add, or something else that you want to clarify, or something else that you remember that'll make things a lot easier for us to understand. There's something like that. Is you have something else you want to say? We're gonna have somebody photograph you, photograph your hands, photograph your. We're probably gonna collect your clothes and your shoes, and
Like other stuff.
yeah, and something that we'll probably need at some point, and this is something that you can do voluntarily, or we can do it at a later time, is collect your DNA material. Do you know what DNA is?
They did that and Plainview too.
They did that well.
A while back, a long time.
Well, you know, we'd like to do the same thing, and that way, you know, people when they're involved in altercations, they sweat, they transfer their bloods, I mean their skin cells when they grab somebody, when they do stuff like that, and you know, if you say that all you did was one punch, but we find some other DNA, some other of your DNA somewhere else, and that's going to create a problem. But of course, if you're saying the truth and the DNA backs you up, then what can I say? Whatever I believe or think it doesn't matter, because the science is science, and that's gonna prove us, you or me, right or wrong. Okay, so as I said, this is something that, like everything else, if you want to do it, we'll do it. If you'll sign a consent to allow us to collect the DNA sample, we'll do that tonight. If you don't want to do that, fine. We'll move on. We'll do the photographs. We'll do everything else that we're gonna do. So you tell me, would you like to give us a sample of your DNA? Yes, no?
Do anything from, so, y'all have,
So is that answer yes or no?
well, yes, sir.
Okay.
I don't have nowhere
Okay.
to hide. I'm always at the tent, and I have nothing to hide. You gotta take all the clothes, you have to go, that's, them clothes is what I had, and then I had got something in the tent place. The closet place.
The ink pad.
Yeah, I don't know where it is. Yeah, I got it. I just need to. Let me get the swab real quick.
Well, Tony's here. We'll go get him ready.
So y'all gonna get all the clothes and everything and all the stuff. Cause I know there ain't nothing that belongs to me. But y'all can go ahead, I'll give you permission.
Okay.
Being honest.
Director, where? Tim?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Bernardo, right? BER
Yes, sir.
NADO?
Yes, sir. And then after that, then what?
We'll discuss that here in just
I'll
a
be
second.
back
As soon as
tomorrow or what?
yeah, we'll discuss that here in just a second. As soon as we get all this taken care of and the pictures and all that. Let's see.
I even give y'all my cell phone number. Kansas City number, I'm always there.
How long have you been staying at Tent City?
Probably about just this month, so
This is like how long you live? Weeks.
just about 3 weeks or something.
3 weeks.
Or like a month, because it has a date from the tent place.
Where did y'all live at before?
Before the tent, at the villa, at their house.
South Cuba.
Stayed there about, it had to be 2 days, but
Y'all
she
stayed
gave
there
us
for 2 days?
No, 1 day.
Oh, okay.
Because the person that I used to stay there way back in the days, but then me and my girl were already getting tired of sleeping in the, in the car
Right.
and everything, you hurt your back. So it's hard, I'm never homeless, I'm always out there working or have a person where to stay as a friend, And I thank God, I'm moving up,
Yeah.
and staying out of trouble, doing my best and do everything right, So I got nothing to hide, I'm trying to do the right ways.
How old are you? What was your brother's name?
Bobby, Mendes,
Bobby. And how long? I mean, how old is
he
he?
wanted me to take the rap off his control system, and I had possession of marijuana. But I had to go
That's
back
when y'all had to do county jail time.
county jail, and then I got out on probation and stuff, but I cannot tell you.
Where's he at now?
Bobby? He's out from the feds, I think, or something. I can't be around him, he don't be around me, but I saw him at the quinceanera like a couple of weeks ago. My cousin had quinceanera. My brother got upset and told the people, like 30 minutes at the end, told me and my girl, and we go to 97, they show up and get kicked out. Because they pushed my girl,
Who pushed? Bobby did.
No, his girl, Bobby's
Bobby's girl.
Yeah. So me and my girl, we've been going together, going to eat, church, go do right things, and did everything right, And I'm happy just keeping me out of trouble. And then she finally got me a job and everything. That's how I got the steel toe boots and that job. It'll say on the paper.
Okay. Yeah. Let's go back to where's this closet place at?
Okay, you know where the tent city's at?
Uh-huh.
When you go under the bridge.
Okay.
Okay, there's that fence. Like, okay, under the bridge, it's the stripes
Yes, on the corner.
in the middle. That building.
Where that
It
big,
has a gate.
that big gin, that big cotton gin looking building.
Yeah, but it's a brick building right there. That's the closet place.
So you just go there to get clothes? Or-
Yeah, we go on Mondays and Wednesdays.
Is that by the skate park? The skate thing inside with the skateboard?
It's like Chin City, then the train tracks. The train?
Okay.
Yeah, the other side of the train. Right beside the Chin City, right behind, because there's trains.
Oh yes.
You know,
yes,
because
yes.
of the bridge, you know how you go under. Okay, right there. And Mama Joe lives there, you know, the owner to the Chin City. Yeah.
Oh okay. Yes. What does she look like?
She's
White hair?
Yeah, just real, just having become retired.
Okay. So she runs
Wheelie,
Tin City.
Wheelie, and then we'll tell you that we go over there and get our clothes.
To the
And I
closet?
came, yeah, with all the bags and all. I lost a lot of clothes when I was at the villa. My girl was jewelry while I was working. My boss was paid. She was all up on that dope or whatever, you know.
Your ex-girl or
Yeah,
Or your current girl?
Allie. No, not the one with this different girl. So I lost everything. All come, she sold all my stuff. So I had nothing. You know,
what was Allie? Hispanic or white?
Hispanic. So I
Hispanic.
lost everything. You know, I guess she kept all my paperwork, my child support stuff. So I had to get everything back and you know, staying out here, there, getting all the stuff, you know, settled. You know, try to get all my stuff right. You know, because I'm trying to pay my child support, get the stuff, and let everything, you know, right.
You said you had 4 kids. How old are they?
You know, me, I don't have nothing, you know, since been gone, you know.
Yeah.
So it's hard, you know. So I'm trying to move up and do the right way. So that's what we're doing. I'm proud, you know. And we've been out there all day. You know, I've been calling on everybody, like how to get money, get my ID, this and that. So I had to get copies for the food stamp and this, you know. It's hard.
How long has it been since you've seen Josh? Have you seen him today?
I haven't seen him this week, but since that day when I guess the cops went over there, I was at work. I was in Odessa. I was working at the jail about last week. They had to go.
If you said y'all were at Walmart, right?
Yes, sir.
Did y'all all go inside Walmart?
Yes, to shop.
So
Then they paid and I was at the, you know, where you do the little carts. I was charging the phone, you know.
you were charging the phone there?
Her phone.
Her
Yeah.
phone?
Because it was dead, like dying. So whenever her phone, or now my phone, I just barely got a phone, you know. She helps me out, you know. So that's in case something happens or something, like it gets stranded or, you know, or anything happens, she'll call me or something. I'll call her. Or where's she at? Or I'm at work, you know. So I know.
And you don't know where Josh's family lives or anything?
For that,
Yes.
Josh's family, no. His thing was, you know where 13th and Slayton is at? 13th and, dang. But he moved from there. And he moved over here with his dad.
have you read this form?
No, sir.
Read that real quick.
We'll do that over an idea, and I would rather Tony do this.
Okay.
He gave me those.
Alright.
Once we get this done, we need to get over to ID and let Tony take care of the photographs and clothing.
Okay. Go ahead and read that for me.
My name is Bernardo Mendez.
No, you don't have to read that loud.
Oh.
You can just read it to
Sorry
yourself.
about that.
No, you're fine.
What's that word?
Authorization. Like you just give us authorization, like you're saying, yeah, it's okay for you to. It's okay for me to. Like okay for you to give that. Like I do hereby give authorization, like giving us permission.
And then what y'all gonna do with my stuff after once everything? So
Which stuff?
my clothes.
He'll go over that with you back there. Any questions on that? Okay. I'm going to print your name and then sign your name there. Okay, and do your right thumbprint. Go flat there. Okay, and now just lay it on in that box there. Okay. And that'll be it. Let me sign here.
Let me ask you this, Benny. Do those tents in Tent City, do they have a number? Like, do you get assigned the tent by number or letter? How do you?
They got them like in numbers, but the numbers that they have on the tent, they're not like the same. It's like ours is 27.
Mhm.
Some people like it, they're like 1013 or something. They'll have like 52 or 25 or like there's like numbers on it.
So this
Ours is 27.
this Josh, what tent number was he staying in?
Right there where the office is at, there's two like this facing that way. The office, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The first row.
The first row.
The first row. The first kid.
Mm.
Okay.
Draw on that and put the office down.
Okay. Okay.
Show us the road also, like when you go in, draw the kind of
Right.
fence, like the outline of it.
Okay, this is the road. This is the entrance of the gate.
Okay.
Put up intensity. Okay. Then right here, there's like dumpsters.
Okay.
Then after that, there's like the laundromat. Like a building right there.
Is that big white building?
That's for the laundry and then like the men's restrooms over here. And the laundry, it's all on here. The females are in there. Okay, and then there's the benches. You sit down.
Okay.
Then right here, turn, and then there's the office. Okay, right at the office is like there's like two tents like this.
Okay.
Like facing up like on this side.
Okay.
Okay. And then you got right beside it starts the first row. Like, those are facing that way.
Okay.
Okay. This tent is open like that.
That's the front door?
That's the front door.
Okay.
That's where
He was living.
right there. And they took off like since the day I was in Odessa or something.
Okay. And they'll have records of that.
Yes.
Okay.
Gosh.
Anything else, sir?
No, sir.
Anything you'd Anything that you can think of that you're leaving out?
No,
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and terminate this interview. March 31st, 2015 at 9:10 p.m.
On October 19, 2023, Bernardo Mendez pleaded guilty to first-degree murder. He was sentenced to 15 years in prison and was given 8 years credit for time he spent in jail awaiting trial. It was said in court by a witness that Mendes actually bragged about what he had done, saying that Herbert Fetherholf looked at his girl and, quote, talked shit, so he beat him with a sink. What do you think about this sentence? Was it fair? Let us know. I want to thank all of you for watching. New videos every single week, so make sure you're subscribed. We've also launched a body cam channel. I would love for you guys to come and check it out. The link is in the description below, and we will see you in the next one.